This piece is inspired by the song Ishtihar by Rabbi Shergill, a beautiful rendition of Shiv Kumar Batalvi's poem Ikk Kudi. I've connected with the song on so many profound levels, more than words can truly express. This story is just a small reflection of that connection. She was a memory long before she ever became one. The first time I saw her, it was as if the universe paused. She walked down a narrow street, bathed in the soft golden light of a fading afternoon. She wasn't hurrying, nor was she lingering. But there was something about the way she moved, as if she belonged to the world, yet was apart from it at the same time. I stood there, frozen, a spectator to something fragile, something that felt like it might dissolve if I got too close, and yet I couldn't look away. It wasn't beauty that drew me in, not in the conventional sense. It was the quiet grace in her movements, the way she seemed so utterly unaware of the world around her, yet in command of it. I didn't follow her that day, but I started finding excuses to pass by that street, hoping and waiting. Days turned into weeks, and sometimes she would be there, sometimes she wouldn't. But on the days she was, it felt like the universe itself had aligned. Like I was given the gift of witnessing something fleeting, something that wouldn't stay, but would leave a mark so deep that I could feel it in my bones. I never knew her name, never learned where she came from or where she was going. It was the not knowing that made her real to me somehow. I could imagine anything, fill the empty spaces of her life with whatever I needed. But one thing I never imagined was that one day she would be gone. Just like that, she vanished. No goodbyes, no warnings. The street became just a street again. The light no longer held any magic, and I was left with the echo of something unfinished, like a song that stops mid-note. People say you can't miss something you never had. They're wrong. You can miss it so much, it carves out a place inside you, a space that nothing else can fill. That's what she did. She wasn't someone I knew. She was someone I felt, like a whisper in a crowded room, like the brush of a breeze that catches you off guard, gone before you even realize it's touched you. Months passed and life moved on, as it always does. But she lingered, like a shadow just out of sight, like a heartbeat that doesn't belong to me. I thought maybe it was my mind playing tricks, that I had created something out of nothing, romanticized a stranger because I needed her to be more than just someone passing by. But then, one evening, when the sky was turning purple and the world felt still, I saw her again. She was sitting on a bench, looking out at the world as if it belonged to her and her alone. For a moment I stood there, caught between wanting to run to her and letting her remain a dream. But something in me knew, with a painful certainty, that she had always been a dream I wasn't meant to wake from. I walked away that night, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. Some people aren't meant to stay, they're meant to pass through your life like a breath of wind, stirring something inside you before they're gone. And that's what she was, something fleeting, something beautiful, something I wasn't meant to hold. I felt the weight of it in my chest, the undeniable truth that she had never truly been mine to lose, and yet she had been everything. I never saw her again after that, but she remains with me in the spaces between moments, in the stillness of the night. She's the breath I never quite catch, the memory that's always just out of reach. She's the silence in the middle of a song, the pause between heartbeats. She's lost, but she was never really mine to find. Thank you for watching aikdastaan, where every tale is a testament to the human spirit and every voice resonates with the truth as they perceive it.